for?
I know, this is exciting. Thank you for being here.
I'm so excited.
So much to talk about. First of all, we're going to be talking about your film and your acting career, but I'm curious, you're so young, you got started very young. How old were you when you really started singing? When you really started to feel like this is something I want to do and sing in front of people?
Yeah, well, the first time I started singing, I was actually about 4 years old. Kindergarten, I had a very eccentric teacher who always made us dress up in our native costumes of our countries where we came from, which was probably very cute to our parents, but ridiculous. And so she put on a show of The Wizard of Oz, and I remember being in a room with her on the piano and singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and that was the first time that I really...
And you did that in front of people and you thought, this is it? You had that feeling?
I was very nervous because I knew everyone there, you know, like people's mothers and my mother, and I was so nervous, but I loved it.
Yeah.
And so I didn't know that was it.
Can we hear just a little Somewhere Over the Rainbow? Is that right?
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
It's actually Death Cab for a Cutie that's playing tonight. Okay. Ready? Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby.
Yeah. It's cool to be sitting right here.
Thank you.
Very neat, I have to say. This is a cool job I have, but I get to be this close.
Nice.
Closer to you than the Australians were to me in the monologue. And I didn't sound that good for them. You know, I didn't know Keys is not your real name. It's beautiful.
Thank
but
you.
Were there other names when you were thinking of a name? Were there other names that you tried out first before you were Alicia Keys?
Yeah, I officially claim Keys as my name now because it does describe me and who I am. But I wasn't born with the name, and it came a time where we were really trying to have a good name, and so I got really desperate, so I started looking through the dictionary, and I was like, banana, capital, no, that's not going to work. So I finally got to the end of the dictionary and got to Wild, so I'm like, Alicia Wild, yeah. Alicia Wild. So I was like, Mom, what's the name of Alicia Wild? She's like, sounds like a stripper.
It is a stripper.
So that's not... Is it?
She's good. You have a great sense of style, and I notice every time I see a picture of you, you're not afraid to try these adventurous hats, but you always make it work. You know, I think we have some photos here. You just always, you look so sexy and great, and you just flip through these, yeah. And
wow, that's an old one.
Yeah, but I'd be afraid to, I'd be afraid to...
You scared of the red?
Yeah, well, I'm scared of hats in general, because I always think a hat is such a statement. You always pull it off.
No, hats are good, because, you know, you can, on a Sunday, you can put on a great trench coat and a hat. I mean, you look sophisticated. You can really have a good time with it. If your hair is in a bad way, do you have bad hair days?
It's not possible.
So
this just clicks on, and it's all set to go.
Well, sometimes I have bad hair days, and you can just hide it. You know, you look good in hats. In fact, I brought you a hat.
You brought me a hat?
I brought you a hat. One of my favorite places is called Cha-Cha's.
Cha-Cha's?
Downtown.
Okay.
Where's the daggone hat?
I don't know. Hat? Oh, there's a hat right back here.
Oh, here's the hat.
Okay.
They didn't tell me I'd have to reach so far.
No, we're not professionals here.
Oh, look at this. May I?
Yeah, please.
Can I?
Yeah, you think this would work for me right here? Okay, let's try this out.
Let's get that down.
Okay.
Tuck this to the side. Okay. Oh, yeah. It looks really good on you.
You really think this is working for me?
I do.
Okay.
Anyway, if you want to take your game up to the next level,
yeah.
it's that hat.
You're like a weird bellman at a hotel. Hiya, mister!
You kind of do look like that, actually.
I'm going to leave this on for the rest of the segment, and maybe the rest of my career, which might be slightly longer than the segment. We have a clip here from The Secret Life of Bees. This is an amazing cast. It's a terrific movie. I'm trying to talk seriously.
They're trying to take
Queen
you seriously.
Latifah's in this movie. Yeah. Anyone just tuning in right now doesn't know what's happening. Well, anyway, anything we need to know for this clip?
This clip, My character, her name is June Boatwright. She's an amazing young lady. She's very strong-minded and strong-willed. She puts on a very tough exterior, but underneath she's very vulnerable. The gentleman that she's with in this scene is a great guy. Has been asking her to marry him for the longest time. She just does not want to get married. She's very forward-thinking, and she doesn't want her heart broken. So you'll see that for the last time
I'm trying to listen to you.
You're messing up my whole situation.
I'm messing up. You can't put this hat on me and then blame me. You did this.
I'm sorry. It was self-sabotage.
Let's take a look at this clip from The Secret Life of Bees.
Neil, I don't want to get married. I don't want to get married, Neil. I don't want to get married today or tomorrow or ever.
What are you so scared of?
I'm not scared of anything.
You are the most selfish bitch I ever met.
What did you just say to me? What did you just call me? How dare you call me that, Neil? Neil, I'm talking to you. You better turn around and listen to me right now. You better come back here and apologize right now. Don't you ever play with women back there. I don't even need you in my... How dare you? Don't come back.
Do not mess with that woman.
No.
That's great, though.
Thank you.
The Secret Life of Bees opens October 17th, and it's really fantastic. Check it out. Alicia Keys, real pleasure having you here. Thank you so much. Really, thank you. We'll be right back. Death Cab for Cutie. Come on, we'll see you in a second.